So we're we're moving on to the Revell orbiter now, and got some petty work done here, but also I need to put in these star tracker ports. And all I really did here was I got an approximate location from a photograph, and I drilled a pilot hole, for each one with this pin vise, and then I took the X-Acto knife and kind of swirled it around, opened it up, and put the taper in there. And then I opened it up further with a small microfile, and then with a larger rat tail file, and then I've just been doing some shaping here, and they're almost done. And I'm going to come in behind here and put some sheet styrene down to back them. There you go. Nothing to it, really. Okay, so I've got some basic small sheets of sheet styrene, just little things. I'm going to hold them like so. Then I put some cement in here. Okay, done. Hopefully you can see that okay. Alright, next thing is the windows. Now, after all the trouble we had with the Monogram windows, I'm hoping this will go better, but I already test fitted these, and they're really not quite good enough. I mean, they fit in there, but not as well as I would like them to. So I'm gonna put them in, but I'm gonna end up having to do some filling work, I think. Yeah, for sure, it's gonna require some filling, because even though the shapes are okay, they're not flush and there's some gaps. So expect some work here too. Alright, looks like this has got to be fixed before we do anything else. probably thinking, what is he doing? Well, what I'm doing is fixing these gaps. And you say, well, aren't you destroying your clear? No, not really. That's that can be polished out pretty easy. Okay, now we wait. Alright, so I've been doing some test fitting here, and I test fitted the wings on here, and it looks like I'm going to have to, in order to get the best fit, I'm going to have to do some, put some pressure here on the inside to hold the wing up and get it aligned properly on the side of the fuselage. But I can't really do that if the payload bay is in place, and I planned on putting the payload bay in before putting the fuselage halves completely together. So we're going to have to change our plan here, or else it's going to cause us problems. Now, the only issue with this is if the payload bay goes in with the end caps on, it has to go in before the fuselage halves go together. And that's why I was going to bring it in kind of from the rear and put it in. But again, it's going to complicate things as far as fitting the wing. So I've kind of come up with a plan B. I've taken the bulkheads off the end of the cargo door, or the cargo bay. I'm going to go ahead and put these in and glue the fuselage halves together, and then I'll try to put the cargo, this portion of the cargo bay in if I can, to give it some structural support. But since it's going to be closed, I'm not really that concerned. But if I have to, I'll just cut the ends off of here just to get it in there, and to give it a little bit of structural strength. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and at this point glue these fuselage halves together the rest of the way, and then we're going to go up here and work on these windows a little bit. So now we're working on the Revell orbiter windows, and they don't fit so well either. So I've put them in here, I've filled it around, and now we're just sanding them down. We can get these pretty clean, pretty well polished, and then masked over for the painting. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. It's unfortunate that the windows on both of these kits have their own issues. But it's just one more thing you have to work around. Okay, I think that's good enough. Good enough for now. I'm gonna go ahead and put the cockpit in. Actually, what I was looking for right there, already had it out. Okay, so all I'm going to do here now is I'm going to take a little bit of the paint off of these two ridges so we can glue the cockpit into place there. I had previously painted the inside of this fuselage a light gray, so if I'm going to glue into it, then I'm going to take some of this paint off of where the cockpit's going to come in contact with the fuselage. No big deal. As we all know, glue will not stick to paint, at least styrene glue. Alright, good enough. So this doesn't want to squeeze together, so we're going to put some rubber bands on it. Those are a good thing to have if you're doing large scale models. Put them right on here. Pull this in a little bit, and even still, it's not quite enough. Let's try another couple. It's too tight. couple more should do it. Alright, I think that's it. Good to go in there. Throw some more cement down there at it. Okay.